best way I think that I might. I know you made it in the nick of time. I'm calling on you. I think we're made of something. I think we're made of something.
Thursday again, guys. Welcome back. I don't know where these weeks are going. This is fantastic. I'm really enjoying it, guys. Welcome back, guys. Thank you so much for joining us again, as always. Wow, we're on to like sixth week this week? Yeah, it is. 6 weeks now, streaming. It's just so weird for me, and still adjusting to it. Really am enjoying it so much. I hope you guys had 2 amazing days. I had 2 brilliant days off. Had a nice chill, relax, chill out. You know, got some more ideas coming up now for this week. We've got some 2 delicious dishes to do today, which are going to be absolutely fantastic. I'll go with them in a second. I just want to quickly recap what we did on Monday. Had to think about it then. We had the 2 vegetarian dishes. They were absolutely fantastic. We did the spicy bean burger, which we made. That turned out absolutely fantastic. We had, I basically used a can of mixed beans. So I had azuki beans, cannelloni beans, and what was the other one? Can't remember now. But it was a low sugar can, so there was no sugar in it, which is fantastic. You can soak the beans if you wanted to. I didn't. Obviously, I didn't have the room or, you know, too many bowls. So I didn't have the time basically to do it, which is fine. You know how much time I spend on my media and making this stream look fantastic for you guys and keep you guys happy. But anyway, we used them and we mixed it with some wholemeal breadcrumbs, which we blitzed up, an egg. We put some cumin in there. We put some paprika. We put a lot of herbs in there, some thyme, some garlic, some onions as well, some rosemary. Absolutely delicious dish. So we bound that all together until it was not too dry but not too wet. We cooked them off in the little Bellini pan and we put them in the oven. They can be a little bit wet if you try and flip them yourself, so we popped them in the oven. They turned out absolutely fine. We did mini healthy onion rings as well, which we cut shallots up. We just dipped in unsweetened, unroasted almond milk and then straight into flour. Dipped them a couple of times back and forth until they had a nice coating on them. Then we popped them in the oven to cook off. No oil. Absolutely fantastic. You guys can season them if you wanted to. It's just another texture to the dish. It's really up to you what you want to play around with. We also had sweet potato wedges, which we marinated in garlic and a little bit of herbs. I think it was garlic, or was it just garlic and garlic and smoked paprika. Sorry guys, I'm trying to remember. I'm being 2 days off. My brain's just gone out the door. So yeah, we roasted them off. We cut them into wedges. We marinated them in the garlic and the paprika and a little bit of thyme, I believe. Put them in the tray on dry heat. We cooked them out. Absolutely fantastic. They turned out brilliant. We also did a tomato ketchup with no sugar in it, which we did garlic, shallots, thyme as a base. We roasted off some tomatoes with garlic and thyme on the tray. We softened them up. We took them out. We added them to the mix. We also added a can of chopped tomatoes to it to add for a base, and we slowly stewed it down for about an hour and a half. Absolutely fantastic. We added some vinegar as well to it to add a little bit of sharpness to bring out the sweetness of the tomatoes. Absolutely brilliant. We blitzed it up. We passed it through a sieve to catch all the seeds. You guys can remove the seeds if you want to, but I think there's more flavour. You just add it and then you can pass it afterwards. Absolutely fantastic. So yeah, the tomato ketchup came out absolutely fantastic. We also had a red onion salsa, which we made with red onions, some tomatoes, some coriander going through there. Absolutely fantastic. We popped that on there as well. Spring onions to finish off, and then to represent the bun, we did the chia batter, which we froze down so we could cut it really thin. You guys don't have to freeze it down if you don't want to. It's up to you. You guys don't have to plate it up like I did. You guys can have a bun if you want. Get yourself a bun. You can make exactly the same garnishes, but you just layer it yourself into the burger so you have a proper actual burger. I like to deconstruct things, do things a little bit different, so you guys have got a little bit of a differentiation of choice in how you want to plate it up. If you're plating up for a special meal, then that's fantastic, because I'm giving you guys the opportunity to plate it up slightly different. You guys can plate it up however you want. Let your creativity flow, guys, because at the end of the day, it's all about art and letting your passion out, enjoying the food itself. So I also had on there, just to finish the garnish off, which was a bit of lime yogurt, which was almond yogurt basically, unsweetened, no sugar, low fat yogurt. Fantastic. So that was the first dish we did in the morning. That was absolutely brilliant. The second vegetarian dish we did in the afternoon, we did roasted mini peppers, which we had, we used a bit of that ketchup on there. We had feta, and we stuffed it with a lime and coconut couscous. We had some flavours going on there with some onion, some, I believe cumin. Did it have cumin in there? I think we did. Had cumin, coconut, some lime juice, some lime zest, some garlic and some thyme, some parsley. We had some quite good few flavours going on there. And we stuffed the pepper. We roasted the pepper off first. They were little tiny sweet peppers. Absolutely fantastic. And we cooked up the couscous. Absolutely brilliant. We stuffed the peppers. We put them on the tray, ready to go in the oven. We also had spicy cashew nuts, which we roasted off with some smoked paprika. We also had feta crumbled on top with other bits of garnish. I can't remember now what it was. Let me just have a little look again, guys. Honestly, my brain just goes out the window, guys, and I honestly cannot think. Oh yeah, so we had the pomegranate as well on the dish with the feta, and we also used a bit of the tomato ketchup as well from the previous dish. So we did have 2 tomato ketchups, but this was absolutely brilliant. We needed it on there. It was fantastic. We also had the mint yogurt as well, the spicy nuts, which I told you about, and a bit of coriander. That dish looked fantastic. I posted pictures up on social media, my website. It's all on there. So we had a nice vegetarian day on Monday, which was fantastic. Today we're going to do a straightforward, easy dish to begin with. We're doing a banana, date and lime smoothie. Nothing complicated, very straightforward. We're going to do a little bit of garnish to go on top of it as well. But our main dish today is going to be the chicken terrine, which I'm going to roll into a little roulade. Roll it up tight in a little bit of Parma ham. I've got some chicken I had left over from a carcass. We're going to use the carcass as well. We're going to cook down, make a beautiful stock, nice roasted, enriched. I'm going to cook that right down into a nice sticky sauce. I'm going to add that to the terrine. I'm going to roll it up to help bind it. We're also going to add some lovely herbs, some garlic, some onions to the terrine. We're going to roll it, wrap it up, roll it tight in cling film, and we're going to let it set in the fridge. We're going to cook. The meat we're going to be using, excuse me guys, is the chicken legs, which we're going to cook down slowly in the oven. We're going to get on to that first before we start the smoothie. And then we're going to pick the meat down, and then we're going to make the terrine. That's going to go with some pickled vegetables. So I've got a few little baby carrots, which we're going to pickle down, some mushrooms, some other, I think some onions, pickled onions as well. So it's going to look really nice. It's going to help contrast and help the flavors come together. We're going to make a mushroom puree with it as well, guys. What else have we got going on there? Absolutely fantastic. I've forgotten again. We're going to also make some seeded rolled crisps. So similar to my rye crisp breads, but I'm going to do them slightly different. I'm going to roll them, I'm going to cut them, so they're going to be like little tiny rolls of crisps, which to go on the plate itself. We're also going to be doing some roasted pine nuts to finish and garnish it off. So it's going to be an absolutely fantastic dish. Really looking forward to doing this. So a little bit of work to do with this today for the chicken terrine itself. So I've got the chicken carcass here behind me with the legs on. So I'm going to take the legs down, I'm going to use the carcass. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. So guys, I know I've been rambling on for like 10 minutes and so, but guys, I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for joining the stream. As always, it's absolutely fantastic. Good morning, Lisa. Good morning, Itzy. Morning, 49 pennies. How are you all doing this morning? Hello, Matta. Hope you're doing good.